Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are coming across my channel for the very first time, please give my channel a thumbs up by subscribing to my channel, like and share my videos to your loved ones. This will encourage me more to drop more tutorials like this on my channel. In our today's video, we'll be learning how to make this style you are seeing on my thumbnail, a bubu top with a scrub neckline. If this is what you are interested in learning, please stay to the very end. You start by measuring your starting point. You rule out your starting point as you see me do. Your fabric will be folded into four. You fold your fabric into four. From the starting point, you measure out the length of your desired length of the top, because you are making a top. Desired length of the top. This is a cut together top. Both front and back will be cut together. That's why your fabric will be folded into four. And to know what to fold, you are going to measure the length of your sleeve, wherever you want the sleeve length to be. That's what you are using in folding your fabric. So as for mine, the folding I use is 22.5, while the length of this top is 25 inches. I start by making 3 inches as my neck width, and from the sleeve opening, I came down by 1 inches. And I connected it to the 3 inches neckline to serve as my shoulder slope, as you see me doing this video. So from that 1 inches that I came down, from the 1 inch shoulder slope, I came down by 10 inches as my sleeve length. That's my sleeve length. And from there I came inward by 2 inches, and I did the same thing at the hem of the top. So I connect with a straight line. So I use 3 inches as the width of the neck, 1.5 as the depth of the back, 1.5 inches at the depth of the back. As I've said earlier, we are cutting both front and back together. And 7 inches for the front depth. I'm using 7 inches for the front depth. Watch closely what I'm doing here. I use 7 inches as the front depth. And from that 7 inches point, I came inward by 1 inches. From that 7 inches point, and I connected it to the 3 inches neck width. I'm trying to be sure of what I have there, if it's correct. Sorry, this fabric is a bit shaky. I had to pin it down. So you can do the same thing if you are working with the same material I'm using here. So you connect it to the 3 inches. And I'm cutting the front part first. Ensure you cut the I'm cutting the back first. So I'm cutting the hem part, and I'm cutting out the sleeve opening. Ensure you cut the back first. So remove the back before you cut your front neckline. Can you see I'm cutting? So after cutting, this is what you have. So at the shoulder, you join by 1/2 inch at both sides, 1/2 inch. So and at the opening and sleeve opening, you fold inward by whatever allowance you added to your own sleeve. So after joining at the shoulder, at the sleeve opening, this is what you should have. So after that, you notch your center back. You look for the midpoint at your center. At the back, you notch it. So after doing that, you open the blouse, you open it up, because we want to measure out what we have on the neck. So for us to cut our collar. So whatever you have at the neck, whatever measurement you have at the neck, that's what you are using in cutting your collar. And whatever measurement you have, as for mine, I have 24. So I'm going to add 8 to 10 inches to it. It's better you have excess than having shortage. So you do the same thing, whatever you have at the neck, when you measure it round, you add 8 to 10 inches. Can you see where I'm stopping my measurements? You are stopping the measurement at that angle. Can you see? So I've cut a long strip of 5 inches in width, and whatever the measurement of the neck is, and I added 8 to 10 inches to it. You do the same thing when you are cutting yours. So and I've ironed an interface to it so that to make it firm. Look for the midpoint of the collar. You fold the collar into two and look for the midpoint. Notch the midpoint. Open your top. Place both notches. Notch at the collar and the notch at the back neckline. You place them together. You place them on each other and you pin round. Just watch closely what I'm doing. Please, if you have watched this video to this very minute, I so much appreciate you. Please kindly subscribe to my channel, like my channel, like my videos, share my videos to your loved ones, and please turn on your notification for you to be notified when I drop in new tutorials. So you stop at that angle. Can you see? You stop at that angle. You stop your sewing and you come down by half an inch. Watch closely. From that angle, come down by half an inch. You sew down up to that half an inch. You do the same thing to the other side. Come down by half an inch. Can you see? Can you see what I after sewing? This is what we have. So that angle that I'm pointing at, you notch that angle. You notch both sides. Can you see? You notch both sides. It will make your collar sit well, to make it relax well. Please, if you find this video helpful, subscribe, like and share my videos for more updates. So after cutting now, can you see I've cut out the excess? Can you see what we have now? After cutting out the excess, you flip it inward. You do the same to the other side too. Ensure you notch the angle very well so it will make your collar sit very well. You see? So you turn it to the other side and sew down. You sew it very close. You sew it down. And you see? You sew it down. I'm going to pin mine. After, if you sew, I've not sewn yet, but if you sew your own, this is how it's going to look like. And you give it a very good press. So you top stitch on it round so it will relax very well. Sorry, it nepas off the lights. So at the sleeve opening, you sew down by half an inch or by 1 inch, whatever allowance you added to it. You sew it by half an inch. You sew both side at the side, you sew both side. Then at the hem part, you hem it by whatever allowance you added to it. Fine, our top is ready. If you find this video helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Drop comments. If you have a question from me, drop it at the comment section. I will so much be glad to answer you. Can you see what we have? Sorry, I added a belt. I didn't do a tutorial on that. Can you see? If you want to belt it, you belt. If you want to freestyle it, you can just rock it any. Can you see?